2019 in this video. Oh gosh, guys, I'm so excited. I love the beginning of the year, and this year has already proved like it's day 8 and I'm already like, oh my god, let's keep this going. 2019 is gonna be so incredible, and in this video we're going to be going over 15 things. I know, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to keep it to like 3. I couldn't. I got really excited, and these are all golden. 15 things for you to make sure to do and to prioritize in 2019. And if you're as excited as I am about this upcoming year, which I hope you are, follow me over to the other side. Welcome to 2019. So, in the background, I have the song and I'm gonna pump it up because it's my theme song for 2019. We can't play the whole thing, but I just want us to sit for a second with this song. It's called This Is Me. So don't take me down again. There's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious. Yes, 2019. Let's do this. Me down. I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown the mind. I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Here I come. To the beating of my drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Welcome to 2019. That song, I just heard it last week and it gave me goosebumps, and I'm obsessed, and I've been playing it over and over, and I had to start this video with this song because that's what this video is about. It's about stepping into your power. That's the beautiful and exciting thing about a new year. And it doesn't have to be a new year. It can be a Monday. It can be you decided right now to change your life. But we have this amazing opportunity with the start of the year. This is my first video of 2019. We've been on this journey for some time, and let me tell you, life is crazy. I'm going to show you a little bit of what my... So, you guys wouldn't know, this looks fine, this little setup here. Very soon it's not gonna look like this, but everywhere else in my apartment, boxes everywhere. So that's the reality of the background of where I'm at. Let's make sure that this looks good. All right, so yes, moving day is about a month away, which is just crazy. Just like things are changing. I'm stepping into my yes. I'm stepping into my power, and I want to invite you to also to do the same, right? No apologies for being your brightest self. No apologies for stepping into your power. And we're gonna walk through 15 things that you can start doing in 2019. And don't wait for the start of the year. Do these things every day. And I couldn't just make it like a 3 things. I was like, we're gonna keep this to 3 things. So no, it's 15, and I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, but we're probably gonna be here for at least 30 minutes, because you know how I get. So, but it's also the beginning of the year. I hope you're as excited as I am. I hope you're jumping around. I hope you listen to that song, and that you get inspired, and that you say yes to yourself, to the most powerful parts, the brightest, the boldest, most courageous parts of yourself. So, the number one thing to do, and of course I have my little notebook here, is absolutely what we were just talking about. Number 1 is, in 2019, step into your power, step into your agency. This is my job, this is what I do. I work with people so they start saying yes to themselves. And I've heard some stories, and I've been through some stuff myself. And you get to make this choice. You get to say, no matter what's happening around me, no matter the circumstances, no matter what is in my life, life is not happening to me, but for me, and I get to make that decision, right? You get to decide, no longer will I just let life happen. No longer will I be a victim. No longer will I step back as things happen. Shitty things have happened to me and probably to you, and we have two options. We can, you know, be like, well, this sucks, and just sit there, or you're gonna fight and you're gonna stand up and you're gonna say, no, I'm gonna stand up again, and I'm gonna stand up again, and I'm gonna stand up again. So step into your power, step into your agency. There's only one person in this world that can help you get there, and that's you. And you need to make that decision for yourself. So in 2019, stop apologizing for your bigness, stop apologizing for your brightness, for your power, for your agency. Step into all that you are. Number 2, choose positivity and joy. I had to put this at the top of the list. 2018 was amazing. It was incredible, and it came with some hard moments. Moments where I was on the phone with my friend being like, let's be real. This is hard. I'm just having a hard time. But where I'm really proud of myself, and you know, this is why I work with people like that, no matter what's happening, you have the tools. You get to say, whew, all right, woohoo, well, this is interesting, or this shit sucks, right? But I'm not gonna stay here. And in those moments of hard, in those moments of struggle, in those moments where you're probably least likely to feel like being positive and joyful, that's when you most need to choose positivity and joy. And not just in the hard moments, like I hope that in the, you know, in between moments and in the high moments, you're also choosing positivity and joy, and that's gonna make all the difference in your life. I work with a ton of entrepreneurs, and the people that every day show up to their lives with a sense of gratitude, a sense of love, a sense of positivity, a sense of, I am choosing my emotional state. I choose to be in a beautiful state, and I am choosing joy. I am choosing positivity. It's like the groundwork for you to succeed at whatever you're trying to do, whatever it is, like as big, as small, as in between. Like the number one thing that needs to be true is positivity and joy. And you have to make that decision right now. You guys are on this journey with me, right? And I have these huge dreams. And what's critical, it's that you don't wait till you've made it. I have arrived. You don't wait. You choose positivity and joy right now, no matter what season of your life you are in. So we are going to be choosing positivity and joy every single day of our lives, not just of 2019, every single day. Number 3, courage. This year, every day I invite you to be courageous. And this is gonna connect really with number 4. I want you this year to be the most authentic, brightest, boldest, just most powerful expression of all that you are. I want you to know yourself and to say yes, to give yourself permission to be you. For so long, I thought I was like, oh, I'm too loud, I'm too happy, I'm too energetic, I'm too this, like, I'm not supposed to like books. And I just make myself wrong for everything, really everything. Like I was just making myself wrong left and right. And there came a moment where I said, no more, no more. I will not live my life that way. I will no longer make myself wrong. it doesn't mean that I'm not like working on myself and continuously working on being a better me for myself, for my community, for my family, for the world, for my future kids, for my future husband, for like my teammates, for my companies. Yes, we are all a work of art, a work of progress. We're continuously working on ourselves. And I need you to know who you are and to make it right to be you. Whatever you wants to be expressed and wants to be in this world, that's why you were brought here. To be the fullest expression of who you are, to not shrink down, to not make yourself small and to fit into a mold, to fit into a box of what you've been told you need to be. So know yourself and then make a decision this year that I'm gonna walk through this world being me. And I'm not going to apologize because I don't fit your box. And I actually think the world and most people around you are gonna be so excited. They're gonna celebrate you having the courage to be yourself. So being yourself, it's gonna take courage. And choosing to grow, choosing to be big, choosing to believe in your dreams, choosing to say, I was meant for more, and I believe that you are, it's gonna take courage. So I am inviting you to be courageous, to choose in this year to focus on when you're feeling discomfort, but you know that this is the right thing to do for yourself, for your life, for your future. Step into it and hold on strong. Hold on, be courageous, know what you stand for, stand in integrity with yourself, and have the courage to go after what you want to bring into your life and into this world. So that was a little bit of combo, 3 and 4. Number 5, say no to perfection and say yes to action. So I really like started this channel a few months ago at this point, and I started like all the doubts in the back of my mind of like, oh well, I don't know how to do this and blah 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 blah, with like my hair, blah, blah. And so many times trying to get it perfect keeps us from just taking the first step. And the only way that your life changes is you take one step and another and another and another. And I am not the easy coach. I am not here to tell you it's going to be easy. If you want that coach, go somewhere else. I am the person that's gonna be like, you're gonna go through some things and you're going to grow and it's going to be the most beautiful. When you look back, if you continue to stay in integrity with yourself, and if you continue to work on yourself, and if you continue to love yourself, you're gonna look back and those hard times will have molded you. How are diamonds made, right? Through pressure, through heat, through like, right? Like it's through it's not like, well, the diamond was made. No, it has to go through this incredible transformation for it to become a diamond. And it's one of the most powerful materials, what do we call them? Yeah, in the world. And it came with tough times, and you are a diamond. You are. And you have to know when you're struggling, you're gonna get through it. But you have to make the decision to keep going. And so perfection keeps us from taking the first step. If I had waited to be perfect to start on so many of the things that I've started and worked on in my life, I wouldn't be doing anything. I would be sitting being like, well, that'd be nice. That person can do it, but I can't do it. No, you can do it, but you just have to take imperfect action. And I'm not saying like, don't be strategic, don't do your homework. Do your homework, do the research, be strategic, but just take the first step, and the more steps you start gaining momentum, and then all of a sudden things are moving. And all of a sudden might mean a few months, it might mean a few years. The thing is, something that I've been talking to people about is, I'm gonna pull up a book. Be right back. So this book, it just meant everything to me. It's Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. And I just have, everything's in boxes except for my books, of course. And this book of all the books, right? Because I think sometimes we think entrepreneurs are just like made and they just like this huge company, it's just like poof. No! It's hard and it takes a while. And what I loved about this book is Nike, right? Like Nike, it was not created overnight. It took a while. So yeah, like maybe you've been trying for days, maybe you've been trying for weeks, maybe you've been trying for months, maybe you've been trying for years. Do not stop. Keep going. Know that you're going to make it. Have trust in yourself and know that if you keep taking one more step, taking action rather than being frozen by perfection, you will get there. I know you will get there. And we're getting there together. We are here on this journey. I am working just as hard as you are. We're gonna get there. Number 6, have the audacity. Have the audacity. Audacity. Have the audacity to dream big. I think too many people in this world are going to say, oh no, be realistic. Oh, you can't want that. That's too much. Oh, you didn't go to school for that. Like, no. I'm here to say, no. Like, how do we get motivated and inspired to wake up every single day being like, I can't wait to get going, which is how I wake up. You need a big dream. You need a big vision. And you need a vision and a dream that speaks to more than just yourself. Right? Like that's a great, like maybe you're like, I want a Maserati. Great, want the Maserati, but you know what? If what you want to do, it's you want to use your gifts, your genius to be able to open up, I don't know, 40 orphanages and schools around the world. If you want to dedicate your gifts and to, I mean, these are some of the things I want to do, right? Like, to be able to dedicate your time and your energy and your love and your power and your gifts to quite literally change, like, that's inspiring. So set a big vision for your life. Dream big. I have these entrepreneurs that I'm working with that like, just I get goosebumps thinking of the work that they're doing and the reasons that they're doing it. And the ones that I know are gonna make it, you guys know I cry, it's okay. The ones that are gonna make it are the ones that have these, you know, they've been through stuff, they've struggled, and they want to take the lessons that they've learned through the struggle and they want to pay it forward. And they want to say to other people, you can make it. Or they want to give back and they want to fund organizations for you know, thousands of people. So if that's your vision, if that's what you're working for, if that's how you're molding yourself to become a person who quite literally make an impact in this world, that's exciting. So dream big, go big, take bold action. There is no settling, at least not around me. There is no going small here, not with us. We are here to go all in. We are here to go big. We're here to do the work that it's gonna take to become that person who's able to live that life. But we are not here to play small. We're here to go big, and I invite you in 2019, go big. Allow yourself to step into your bigness and to stop saying that like, oh, that's not for me. It is for you. You get to make that decision. No one gets to make that decision for you. And once you've made that decision, start taking action. Next, 7, fight for your dreams. And it's been interesting, right? I think in our society right now, there's this sort of like, you know, just like ease and flow, and I'm not against it, right? Like, I've read Surrender Experiment. I know how critical and important. Give me a second, I just have to test that the microphone is working. Okay, lovely, it is. You know, so I just got started because I was so excited to keep going, to get started with this video. Anyway, so in today's world, I think we've gotten to a place where I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. My job's not to like beat around the bush. That's not my job. That's not what I'm here for. I believe in saying some hard things and sitting with some hard truths. And I think we have gotten somehow to this point where like hard work and struggle is like a bad thing. Like you're just supposed to just meditate, you know, do something and then it's supposed to appear. That's not what you're gonna get from me. And you're not like, I'm not against ease. I'm not against doing a little bit of a keto and being like, whoa, that's really not working. Let me dance with it, right? Like, okay, so I'm like, there's a lot of friction here. What if I do this? But I'm still getting to the same point. So I'm not saying don't be intelligent about how you can do things better, get there faster with more ease. I'm definitely not saying don't say yes to happiness and joy. That's a decision you get to make every single day. But what I am saying is sometimes you're gonna have to fight. Sometimes things are happening in your life and you are getting knocked down again and again and again and again and again by life or circumstances or whatever it might be. And I am here to tell you, you've got to fight back. You've got to get back up, and 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 you've got to get back up. You will not quit. We are not here to quit. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna learn and we're gonna get smarter, and that didn't work. All right, we're gonna try it this way, and that didn't work. All right, we're gonna try it this way. But we don't quit. And sometimes getting to your dream, getting to this vision of this incredible person you're growing yourself into, you're gonna have to fight. Don't back down. Do not think that you don't have everything that you need inside of you to make it through. I know you have it, but you can't back down. Sometimes you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight hard and you have to give it all you've got. And this year, fight for your dreams, fight for your vision, fight for who you're becoming. Okay, next, 8, you have to, in 2019, you have to develop a morning routine. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to be transformative. You cannot get out of bed and just look at your phone and not have an empowering routine that you follow every single day where you get up and you're like, yes, this is who I'm becoming, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm prioritizing. I'm moving my body, I'm working out, I'm starting with breakfast with a salad. I'm having my water and lemon. Whatever it is, like you need to have a morning routine. And I have 2 videos, an extended version and a shorter version that you can watch, and I'll link below for learning how to have a morning routine if you don't already have one. But your morning routine, what it should achieve is for you, when you wake up, when you get going, you're like, let's dance, let's do this. I am ready. I know exactly what's priority today. I feel energized. I have given myself what I need to be strong in this day. I have set my emotional focus. I'm feeling excited, I'm feeling joyous, I'm feeling loving, I'm feeling focused. And that happens with your morning routine. And if you want to add an evening routine to that, definitely do. Great, next, discipline, number 9, discipline and hard work. Again, I'm not the coach who's gonna be just like, just think about it and it's gonna appear. No, that's not me. Do the work. You're gonna have to get disciplined. You want results? Put it on your calendar. Get smart, do the strategy, do the research, speak to the mentors, read the books, take the classes, do the work. Do it every single day. Take disciplined action. Your calendar for the week, it shouldn't just be like, ooh, it's just like whatever happens, happens. Well, that's gonna get specific results. But if you wanna get serious about becoming the person that you're developing, growing yourself into, you've gotta get disciplined. Discipline equals freedom. Because when you have the discipline, when you have a plan, when you know what you're doing, and it doesn't mean that this plan, the plan is completely unflexible and like, right? I was the person that had the 10-year plan and I was like, I'm going to be a prosecutor for the International Criminal Court, and I could have become that And as you go through the plan, you're like, well, that's not quite what I want to do. Well, let me try this over there. That's also not quite, you know, and then, but so you dance with it, you Aikido, but you are disciplined and you do the work and you do the strategy and you learn the plan. You don't walk into a forest and just like, oh, I'm successfully gonna go through the forest and I'm gonna come out of the forest right where I need to go just by walking into the forest. No, you need to have a map. You need to go know how you're gonna get around, like where you're going. You also need this for your life and the person that you're becoming. And success leaves footprints for whatever you're trying to achieve, literally whatever, especially in this day of information being free and plentiful. Ignorance is no longer like, it's a choice, right? It's no longer an excuse. It's no longer like, you are choosing to have ignorance in the space. Again, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying you're gonna have to work hard. You're gonna have to put in some hours. You're gonna have to work on weekends. You're gonna have to put in the time. But you can become world class at whatever you want to if you do the hard work, if you have to discipline. Discipline equals freedom. So if you want freedom in your life to, I don't know, like the funnest things, the most exciting things for you, get disciplined. Do the hard work. Number 10, learn and grow. Decide this year to learn and grow. I don't know what the number is of people that haven't read a book after they graduated from high school. I think it's really large. And I'm like, I can't imagine my life without books. You are going to want your, your professional, personal life to have a flavor of your own choosing. That means you're gonna have to become, you're gonna learn a little bit about this, a little bit about that. You're gonna have to find the thing that you need to be world class at, and then you're gonna have to do the work. And that means that, yes, okay, so you graduated from high school, whatever, you're still in high school, wherever you are, you're 95 years old. There's books, there's online courses, there's podcasts, there is information out of the wazoo that you can access for free. There's this concept from one of my favorite people, Tony Robbins, that's called net time, right? So no extra time. So you are going for a run. I said yesterday, I was like, I hung out with Tony Robbins, I hung out with Katharine Graham, I hung out with Dean Graziosi, and the guy from Let My People Go Surfing. Well, how did I hang out with them? Well, books, right? Like when I'm doing my run, if I'm like going to the grocery store, if I'm cleaning up around the house, I am listening. So they talk about who, the 5 people that you most hang out with are who you become. I believe it's also the ideas, the time. It's like quite literally, where's your time being most spent? Who are you being most influenced? And you can be influenced by ideas, by the TV that you're watching, by the information that you're taking in on social media, wherever it is. And so I make it so my intake of information, they're all world class at what I want to be world class at. So you get to be in charge of your learning. You never stop learning. You are a lifelong student and you get to be in the driver's seat of who you're becoming. And the only way to become someone else, and again, I'm not for everyone, my expectation, my wish for you is that who you are here at the beginning of 2019 is not who you are at the end of 2019. If you're still the same person, you haven't grown, you haven't well, we need to make some different decisions. So what I'm asking you to do is decide, who do I want to be at the end of 2019? And for me to become this person I'm so excited to be, what do I need to learn? How do I need to grow? So get in the driver's seat for your own learning and your own growing. In this day and age, with so much free information everywhere, there is no excuse. Okay, 11, get outside your comfort zone. Nothing amazing, nothing grand. Okay, there are 2 ways that your life can change. One is something outside of you changes and brings something in, and the other one is you have to change from the inside out. you can sit around and be like, all right, life, I'm ready for things to be better. All right, life, bring it, you know, like bring whatever. Or you can say like, I'm bringing it. I am doing this. And the only way for you to do that, you've got to step outside of that comfort zone. I don't care if it's a teeny tiny step. I don't care, like, well, I don't like making eye contact with people. And you just do like a little glance. Am I doing this right? I don't care if it's like tiny, but just every day, do something. Put it on your calendar, put it in your agenda. Like, do something, plan for it. You know, you can't measure what you don't track. You can't like, dreams are great. But if you want to actually become this person, it needs to be on your calendar. And all my clients, I'm like, is it on your calendar? So put getting outside of your comfort zone on your calendar. Plan for it. Be like, okay, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get outside my comfort zone. Okay, today I'm gonna smile at a stranger. I'm just gonna give him my biggest cheeser and do that. Or maybe for you, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to the CEO who runs this multi-billion-dollar company. It's okay, he might not reach out to me back, but I'm gonna do this. I cannot tell you enough stories of me doing things like this and getting some incredible results. Like, I have stories to tell. And that was only because I was like, well, what could happen? What could go wrong? Nothing. I mean, like, the only thing that could happen is like things go really right. So step outside of your comfort zone in 2019. Next, number 12, do more of what makes you happy. Know yourself. You've heard me say this over and over. Know yourself, know who you are. So for me, I love dancing. I love running. I love nature. I love just like hiking. I love hosting people. I can't do that very well right now with all the boxes, but I love people. I love books. I love reading. I love personal development. And so again, put it on your calendar. Structure it into your every week. And prioritize what makes you happy. For my entrepreneurs out there, and anyone, like, you know, maybe you're a mom, maybe you're like taking care of, I don't know, your parents. And sometimes life is happening, right? And we feel like we can't. We're like, but I have to take care of the company. I have to take care of my kids. I have to take care of my mom. I have to take care of the dog. I have to take care of, you name it, the tree. And we feel like we just have to take care of everything that we forget to take care of ourselves. And then everything goes to shit. You have to. For all of these other things that you're juggling, for all of these other things that are a priority for you, if you aren't whole and happy and strong and healthy, this will all go away. This will all be not great, not ideal, if it doesn't start with you taking care of you. Which is going back to the morning routine, back to your, like, just like loving yourself. Like, you have to take care of yourself. Which connects to number 13. I was like, wait, they're very similar. Number 13 is self-care and self-love. You have to prioritize self-care and self-love. I need you to have a regimen, right? So I think a lot of people, like, we just like hope that things will happen. Like, we hope we're gonna have this, like, this thing that we think is fun or that makes us happy. Put it on your calendar. I think that might be one of my favorite things to say. Put it on your calendar. I want you to have a regimen, right? So in my calendar, every Sunday is me day. I don't take calls, I don't do meetings, I don't hang out with people. It's my me day for me to make sure that I'm, you know, buying healthy, great, amazing food that makes me whole and happy and healthy and strong from the inside out. I cook that food, maybe I'll read a book, maybe I'll take a bath. It's whatever I want to do. It's on my, you know, like on my terms. One day I will be married and I'll have kids, and that's gonna change. But you still have to structure in some time for self-care. My Thursdays are also like me date. And so it needs to be on your calendar. Yes, even self-care and self-love needs to be on your calendar. Maybe you need to remind yourself, that's right, I need to remind myself every morning, look in the mirror and be like, hey sexy, hey, you're looking great. Put it on your calendar. Set yourself a little reminder on your phone. It needs to be, like, that's why I have things like on the wall, right? I can't afford to forget. So make all these things, just put them on your wall, put them on your calendar, put them, you know, have like notifications. Make it so you are setting yourself up foundationally, structurally, so you're succeeding in doing all these things. Number 14, say yes to love. Okay, so this year I have my 2 themes, which is love and expansion. And so what does love mean? Love, you know, they say like love makes the world go round. Love is the great, like the energy, the substance that makes up the universe. And so love just means filling yourself up with this, I mean, I don't know if there's like a way to describe, just feeling love for yourself, feeling love for the gift of life, feeling that sense of awe and wonder for everything that's going right in your life, feeling a sense of love and connection for every person that you meet and you come into touch with, feeling love for the work you get to do. And so, you know, like, and if you are in a relationship, like feeling love and saying yes to love and inviting love into your life, because life, so in the human needs, and I'll do a different video for the 6 human needs, which comes, it's an idea that comes from Tony Robbins. One of the needs is connection and love. And most people settle for connection because love is too scary. And so I'm inviting you to step into love, to say yes to love, to be vulnerable, to open your heart, it takes courage to say yes to love, right? Like to be vulnerable to your friends, to invite people in, to be all that you are, to love yourself, to love your life. So in 2019, say yes to love. And 15 is have faith. So to wrap all of this up, you know, we can work, we can fight, we can be disciplined, and life is gonna happen, and like things are gonna work and things are gonna be great, and some things are gonna be like, that was interesting. And then this whole thing, the number one thing that needs to be true is you have to have faith. And this isn't like, doesn't have to be connected to religion, right? It's just, it's an inner certainty, an inner knowing that you're going to be okay, that everything's going to be okay, that no matter what's happening in your life, you get to give it a positive, important, powerful, meaningful meaning. It's on you, right? Like, you're okay. You are whole, healthy, lovable, deserving. You are safe in yourself. You are safe in the universe. Everything is going to be okay. And you need to believe in yourself. You absolutely need to choose yourself every day. No matter what big dreams you have, no matter who you want to become, no matter how hard it seems, you have to choose yourself every single day. And if we do these 15 things, magic will happen. Transformation will happen. Happiness will happen. Wholesome love will happen. And these are all the things that I wish for you in 2019. And we have some incredible things coming. So I know that not everyone can have me as a coach. There's like limit of time, and you know, there's like so many things that I'm working on. So I am going to be launching a membership program. Not only that, it's gonna be in English and in Spanish, because I just think we don't have enough people doing this sort of work in Spanish. And that seems scary to me, right? Like talking about perfection, I'm like, well, my Spanish isn't great. Yes, I was born in Mexico, but you know, I was feeling ashamed, and I was like, bullshit. No, you don't get to hold yourself back from serving, and serving, you know, in the language that you feel so proud to be part of. And so there's gonna be a membership coaching. I'm gonna be coaching for 2 hours each month, and it's gonna be live, and you guys get to be there, you get to ask questions. So more information to come very, very soon. I'm putting the last pieces together. So I'm committing right here, right now to you. By the end of this month, my membership program will be up and running, and I'm gonna be so excited to welcome so many of you into my community. I know so many have said, I wanna work with you, I don't know, like, what's the best way? This is where we get to play. This is where we get to be in community. The mastermind's continuing, like, it's basically filled up. So there's multiple ways that you guys can work with me or just like continue to access my content. Make sure if you're not already on Facebook, that's where I'm like every day I'm like telling you about my day, I'm going on lives. If you're not part of my Facebook group already, go on there. That's where like lives that I don't share or do anywhere else, that's where you're seeing like the real, I'm like, this is my living room. This is what it looks like. Oh, this happened. So I'm gonna share all the ways that we can be connected down below. And if you haven't already subscribe. And I am so grateful that you are part of this journey with me. You guys feel like family to me. We've been on this journey for some time now. And I'm wishing you all of the happiness, all of the joy, all of the power, all of the self-agency, that you step into the biggest, brightest, boldest, most courageous version of you that you've ever danced with, that you've ever, you know, just like brought into your everyday. Make this your year. Make it. Don't wait. Make it. It's your choice. Step into 2019 and make it grand. I will catch you again next week.